Frieren, an adventure anime that just sits right with you no matter how you look at it. And I love how good the writing is. It is a breath of fresh air in an adventure genre. Well, why? Because it followed a mage and also a woman protagonist. It is an anime that followed the adventure of Elvis Mage. After she and her party had defeated the Demon King, now the world is at peace. Except it is not. There aftermath of the war going on, well, that is been taken care by the human itself, and also I don't think they really need her help, but maybe in future she ever decided to show up in the battle and help the human to withstand their ground, because she is too busy collecting some important grimoire like how to remove a rust stain from a rusty pot. There is also some conflict between human, the simple human conflict sit like thieves, bandit, and trying to show their power to the mages that are like alone can solo the half country, but whatever. The anime start pretty soon with close to no action. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying like first 3 episodes had no action, instead setting the lore and character and also the world. Okay, now the plot. A elven mage named Frieren with her 3 party member, a hero, a dwarf, and a priest. Quest was to kill Demon King, which they were successfully accomplished. And back to village, they were all 4 of them take a departure and promise to meet for the next meteor shower, which is supposed to happen once every 50 years. And the day they took their departure was the one that meteor shower happened, and from that day in the next 50 years she will going to come back to see again the meteor shower with her party, and during this timeline she will going to just go here and there with no purpose in mind, except she want to collect the best and best. Frieren promised them to meet in next meteor shower. Till that, she will be in adventure collecting grimoire for some twisted magic, like remove rusting from lead pot. And yeah, actually I'm mentioning the same example again because I don't remember any other one. Maybe I'm just making it trying to sound funny or something. Who am I to judge? Later then she returned and the meteor shower, and then hero died because of old age. But Hazen and Price was okay but also aging. After seeing her friend say goodbye, Frieren realized that time is completely different from her compared to mere mortals. Wow, what a realization she had. Well, I don't know what she was thinking of all this time, but who am I to judge? Now again, she goes into adventure, but this time she came to meet Haita, the corrupt priest. This time she wanted to be with Haita cause Haita said that whenever she came to visit his grave, bring some fine wine to pour over it. Though side it is a hell straight. But then we come to know that Haita have a baby. My first thought was maybe he decided to start a family, but later I get to know that it was a girl whose village was overtaken by demons. She somehow survived and wanted to kill herself, but the good guy, he saved her with some wisdom and with some straight face. I don't think that if I was her, and I would have changed my mind after listening to a guy who is half drunk and saying something which my brain is not able to even process, and the only thing that is going off in my brain is stranger danger. Then we back to present. Flashback ends. Now Etta wants this girl to become apprentice of Frieren. Friend for farming, she declined it. Then Etta asks her to make him immortal by translating some text from old that is happened to be in her from old book that is happened to be in the library of Corrupt Priest. Now I know why he got this name. And then she proceeded to fail and then end up taking fun as well. From there they went to meet Hyzen, where Frieren find out about the place that is in this world which is close to heaven, and Frieren would like to visit. Because some conversation is not done yet and she want to complete it. In the process, fun is going to be being dragged on without any reason to be there. There are some small arc in between which I think would be great only if you watch and see for yourself, because those are I don't want to spoil everything, though I'm just explaining the story, but some part is not just cut out to be told, so that's why I'm not explaining every arc. I'm only saying or explaining thing which could convince you to watch this thing, and if you already did, that's great. GG man. Back to the equation. Now both of them are mages, Frieren and fun. Now to complete the party for a great adventure, they need a frontliner. That's where our boy Stark come into play, and the chemistry between Stark and Fern is just too awesome. I mean, it's not directly a love, but they know they care for each other, but don't want to accept, and that's kinda make me feel something. One arc was concluded with taking on Stark and doing mundane tasks, and then proceeded get in the second arc. And I am intentionally leaving some details so you guys can so you guys get that curiosity bump to actually check the anime. Their party enter a town where Frieren saw a demon walking with king of the town, and she proceeded to attack. Demon was there to sign some sort of peace treaty because that village and the demon army was fighting for so long, and there are multiple soldiers that has been lost by the village and also the demon. So they came here to, you know, sow a peace sign and all, but later on it was disclosed that this wasn't the case, and the demon who has come, the plan was all along to do a backstab to the king to open a barrier and then attack with a full-blown forces, which was seen by Frieren in the first scene itself. And now how they solve this arc, that's it for this way. If you're watching this in future, might be the second part could be up already on running, so it might be suggesting here. If not, then you can watch this recommended video from YouTube, so YouTube understand that I'm a good creator. Or you can just drink water and bye bye, have a nice day.